Ocean County's first and oldest Catholic school is celebrating a milestone. 100 years of service to the area. News 12 New Jersey's Jim Murdoch joins us from St. Peter's School Centennial in Point Pleasant Beach. 100 years, Jim. That's amazing.
And we're getting ready to celebrate in a big way. You see behind me some of the first responders and fire trucks, some of the staff, alumni here at St. Peter's School. Yeah, let's hear it, guys. 100 years. Make some noise, seriously. So we're going to kick it all off tomorrow with a parade, weather permitting, tomorrow afternoon. But there's going to be all sorts of events, rain or shine, to celebrate 100 years here in the Point Pleasant Beach community. I want to bring in Megan Miller and Ken Kerwin. Come on out. Ken on my right, Megan on my left. Let's start with you. Class of 98, and now you're on the Jubilee Committee, putting this whole event together. What is the secret behind keeping a Catholic school open for 100 years right here in Point Beach?
Our faculty and staff is amazing, and they put together an incredible academic program. We are a nationally recognized school. We're a blue ribbon school. We're also a school of character. We have amazing students and amazing faculty and staff, and just amazing place to be. My kids go here, and I went here, and I love it.
What are we going to see this morning for our viewers, and what can they see in person tomorrow?
Yeah, so today we're going to take you through the school. We're going to see a family that's been here for 4 generations, which is wild. We're going to see the robots that the kindergarten does. People can see that on tours if they go through tours of the school tomorrow. We're also going to see the Chris Galace band. Chris Galace is going to come and do a little practicing for tomorrow because he's going to be playing live, whether it's outside or inside. It's going to be super fun. Some of the carnival games that'll only be here if it's going to be shine and we're not moved inside. But we're going to see the whole school. It's going to be a great day.
Looking forward to it all morning long. Ken Kerwin, class of 1967. Standing here, it's got to bring back a lot of memories.
A lot of memories. It's a great place. It's a place people want to come home to because it's community. I'm still very friendly with other parents that have sent their kids here and people that I went to school with. It feels very, very comfortable to be here.
What do you think the secret is as we watch other schools close throughout the state and the country, but keeping this faith going here right in Point Pleasant?
I mean, it's a determination of the parents and the kids and the community itself to keep something going that's incredibly important to them, both academically and spiritually. I mean, people want to keep something going that's been around for 100 years and keep it going forever.
All right, very good, guys. We're going to head inside. We're going to check out some of the celebrations going on. You can see tomorrow again. Parade steps off at 12:30 in Point Pleasant Beach. Hopefully, Mother Nature will cooperate. But if not, plenty of activities to do right here at the school inside all afternoon. We're live here in Point Pleasant Beach, Ocean County. Jim Murdoch, News 12, New Jersey.
When so many Catholic schools are closing, there's reason to celebrate in Ocean County. The region's oldest Catholic school celebrating a huge milestone this weekend. And News 12 New Jersey's Jim Murdoch shows us how this school has left such a positive mark in the community over the last century.
It's my community. It's my church. It's my life here.
Marita Phillips DeCos went here. Her daughter went here. And her granddaughter attends here.
It was a different atmosphere. I had a lot of nuns, and they taught 2 classes at once. They had 60 children in a class, believe it or not.
Beginning in 1923, St. Peter's School remains a community fixture in a town best known for its boardwalk and restaurants.
This time to spread the word. It's kind of the best kept secret. I wish more people knew about it, and hopefully when they see the parade and block party tomorrow, they'll understand that 100 years is a long time to be around, but that's only the beginning. We'll be here much, much longer.
A century of memories fill the archives of St. Peter, a history lesson for the next generation of students, and a party and parade on Saturday to capture that community spirit as they look forward to the next 100 years.
I don't know anyone in our area that's reached this milestone, and we're still going strong, and I'm just so excited to be a part of it because I feel like I went here. I'm an alumni in class of 98. My mom has taught here since the 90s, so it's just a great place to be.
The best part of Saturday's celebration, well, it's rain or shine. We'll be inside, we'll be outside. No worries about the weather because all these guys and gals are ready to party. Are you ready to celebrate 100 years? Yeah! Come on out. It begins right around 12:30 tomorrow. Route 35, Foreman Avenue in Point Pleasant Beach. St. Peter's School celebrating 100 years. We are in Ocean County. Jim Murdoch, News 12, New Jersey.
All right, Jim. And currently, St. Peter's School is home to around 150 students from pre-K all the way up to the 8th grade, and the principal tells us enrollment numbers for next year already up 20%. So the future is looking good.
All right, we've got Jim Murdoch talking about the centennial celebration happening in Point Pleasant.
Good morning. This is exciting. Yeah, we're at St. Peter's School. We're learning about the history of this 100-year-old school. And they just told me a little bit of Hollywood connection here. So St. Peter was featured in the Amityville Horror back in the 70s, the original movie. And there is the actual priest on the left from the school instructing actor Rod Steiger how to play a priest. So just some fascinating information here at the St. Peter's School. When you're around for 100 years, there's so much history. And speaking of history, we have 3 generations here of mom, grandma, mom, and youngest granddaughter all coming here. I want to start with Marita Phyllis Dicos, class of 1961. Again, the memories just have to flood back when you stand here.
Yes, they do. A lot of memories, a lot of good memories here.
What is it like, seeing the lineage continue this tradition?
I'm so proud of them. I really am. The tradition of all my grandchildren, my children were here, and I just feel very, very proud of them. Very.
Victoria, class of 1992. You're following in your mom and your grandmother's footsteps here. Why St. Peter? What do you think makes it so special being around 100 years later?
The school environment, the staff, the academics, the caring, small, loving environment. I mean, I'm just happy.
And your daughter, Larissa, I guess the last grandchild to come here. How exciting is it? You're going to be graduating in the year 2026, but you're following 3 generations ahead of you.
I feel like that's pretty exciting.
It is exciting. And you know what's more exciting, ladies? This 100th anniversary celebration kicking off tomorrow. A parade in town, 12:30 p.m. Hopefully Mother Nature will cooperate. But all sorts of activities. Come on down. Open house for everybody. Indoor activities. We're celebrating 100 years here at the St. Peter's School in Point Pleasant Beach. We'll have much more coming up in the next hour. We're live in Point Pleasant Beach, Ocean County. I'm Jim Murdoch, News 12, New Jersey.
First and oldest Catholic school celebrating a milestone, 100 years of service to the region.
Yeah, you don't see this very often. A lot of activities today honoring the St. Peter's School Centennial in Point Pleasant Beach this weekend. News 12 New Jersey's Jim Murdoch is live at the school now with all the excitement. Look at that.
When you're celebrating 100 years, what better way to do it than to teach some of the students here about the decades represented over that history. Check it out. Let's start back in the 1920s. I'll step out of the way. We have Amelia Earhart here with her plane. We've got the 1930s, the 1940s with our World War II sailor. The 50s, what a crew from the 1950s. The girls in traditional dress, the guys with their slick back hair. Our flower children of the 60s, our 70s guy in the back. 1980s, we have baby Cyndi Lauper. We've got a Ghostbuster, the Rubik's Cubes. And the 90s, we've got the Spice Girls featuring Nick Lachey up here or something. And so we're having a great time here. Come on out. Isla, come on out. And let's bring the principal in too as well. First, I want to speak to Isla. You're in 5th grade, and you're representing the 50s decade. Hey, what does it feel like to be a part of the centennial celebration here?
I think it shows a lot of community, and it shows how we all love each other, and it gives us all joy to be together as a family every day.
That's what we've been hearing all morning long, community. You have a school 100 years going strong, enrollment up even higher for next year. It's got to be exciting to graduate in a couple years.
Yeah, it will be.
All right, thank you so much. We can let you get back to your group. Let's bring in Tracy Coburn, the principal. Wow, look at this group. You've got to be so proud.
Amazing. I am so proud of these children. That's what makes my job so great.
What do you think about the celebration? Now, tomorrow we have a big parade in town, weather permitting, but even if the parade is washed out, you get to see all these kids dressed up in the periodic costumes and the clothing styles, all sorts of activities here. Talk about that tomorrow.
Well, hopefully we can have it, and it's going to be very exciting. Even if we can, it won't dampen our spirits. The children will still parade around the school in full dress. We'll still have an alumni basketball game, inflatables, food trucks, the whole thing. So it's going to be a celebration either way.
Last thing, real quick. What's the secret of staying in business for 100 years?
Well, that's a great question, but I think that we're a small Catholic school, so our family atmosphere, it's warm and loving, and so many people want that.
Thank you so much. Kids, are you ready to party?
Yeah!
We'll come back. We'll have more in the next half hour. We're live at St. Peter's School in Point Pleasant Beach. I'm Jim Murdoch, News 12, New Jersey.
Well, Ocean County's first and oldest Catholic school celebrating a huge milestone, 100 years of service to the area.
Yeah, what are they doing right? Lots of activities honoring the St. Peter's School centennial in Point Pleasant Beach this weekend. News 12 New Jersey's Jim Murdoch is at the school for us now with so many new friends that he's made at the school. Jim.
We're ready to party for a 100-year anniversary. Guys, you ready to party? 100 years, the oldest Catholic school in Ocean County. Hey, Megan Miller, come on over here. Tell us about this weekend, even if it rains, if it doesn't rain, what's going on?
We are going to have a parade down Arnold Avenue. We are praying for sunshine, so come and join us.
All right, times, real quick.
12:30, Point Pleasant Beach. We got the Chris Galace Band. We got Point Lobster, Jersey Shore Barbecue. We got Hoffman's Ice Cream. We got inflatables for the kids. It's going to be a wild.
Are you ready to celebrate 100 years? Tomorrow at 12:30, St. Peter's School in Point Pleasant Beach. You're right here on 35 in Formanat. We'll see you here. Back to you guys.